Hello, we're going to go through Unit 8, Lesson 5. Today's title is Calculate the volume of cube and cuboid. And you're already familiar with this booklet. There are 5 do-know questions, few information about Hecate Maths and Corporate Maths video clips, and there's an example followed by few questions for you to do today. And also one quick reminder, once you finish this booklet, please go to Hecate Maths video clip, or the task number is 568. Please do those tasks also, because those tasks are related to this particular topic. And also, if you have a few more times in your hand, as an extension task, please go to Corporate Maths video clip number is 355, and they got some more extension works there as well. So please do those 2 tasks once you finish this booklet. So as usual, I'm going to go through a few tricky questions from do-know questions, and we'll explain this example, and I will go through some questions from the booklet. So today I'm going to go through with question 3, 4, and 5 from do-know. So let's start with the question 3. Round 45.546 correct to the second significant figure. So I'm going to do this question here, question number 3. Let me write the question back again. 45.546 correct to 2 significant figure. And we also learned from previous lessons in school also, the first number of this number line is the first significant figure, which is 4. Second number of this number line is 5. That's the second significant figure. And the third significant figure is another 5 here. Fourth one is a 4, and the fifth one is 6 here. Question is second significant figure. So we are talking about that one. And also we know in rounding rule, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, you round them down or leave them as it is. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, you round them up. In this case, question is second significant figure is 5. After that is we have 5 here. So that means what we need to round them up. And also we can show you in a different way. If I draw a number line here, this is 45, this is my 46, halfway through, which is 45.5. The question is, I have 45.546, 45.546, slightly more over here. So that is very closer to 46, not closer to 45. So I can round them up to 46. That will be my answer for question number 3 from do-know. And if we move on to the next question from do-know, which is question 4, express 3 whole 1/5 as an improper fraction. So the question we have here as a mixed fraction, we need to convert that into an improper fraction. So that is for question number 3. Question 4, let me do them here. So let me rewrite the question back again. 3, 4, and 1/5. I need to convert this into an improper fraction. That is the whole number, is 3 here, and that is a 1, and that is my numerator, and 5 is going to be my denominator. We need to do one thing. We need to times denominator and a whole number. So you're going to get 3 times the 5, I will get 15. Once I times these 2, I need to add the numerator. So that will make me 15 plus 1, I will get 16. So what is the actual final answer? We need to convert them into improper fraction. The denominator 5, not going to change. So we have a new numerator, which is 16. So if I change them into that, 16 over 5, that will be my improper fraction for the answer. Question last, which is question number 5 from do-know question. The question is, simplify 5 to the power of 5 times 5. When we say the 5 alone, so we also know which is 5 to the power of 1 there. So in the previous lesson 4, there was another example in do-know, and also we explained that very carefully there. when the base is same, in here we are talking bases, let's say I'm going to do the question 5 here. 5 to the power of 5 times 5, which I put also 1 there because it can't be just there as a 0. So when the base is equal to 5 and 5 here, when there is a multiplication involved, we add the power. So keep the base as it is. We're going to add 5 plus 1, 5 to the power of 6. That is my answer for question number 5. Okay, and let's go and double check the example here now. Volume of a cube or cuboid. We need 3 key information to work out. One of them we need is the height of the cuboid or cube, width of the cube or cuboid, and also the length of the cube or cuboid. So you can see here, that is the height, that is the length, that is the width. And we have a formula right underneath. Volume is equal to length times width times height. And also, of course, you can put them in a different way too. So you can rewrite them, sorry. Let me go and delete that one up. Yeah. And you can rewrite them. Volume is equal to length times height times width. That's also possible. It doesn't matter which order you put these 3 and because you're going to times them against each other. So it will give you exactly the same answer. So you can see here. So I got 3 information what I need to work out the volume of this cuboid. So I'll just label them here. So I'm going to take, in this case, number 12 centimeters is going to be my base, on this case width. 8 centimeters is going to be my height, and 14 centimeters is going to be my length. So volume is equal to 8, which is my height here, times by 12 centimeter, which is my width, times by my length, which is my 14 centimeter length. So when I times those 3, I will get 1,344 centimeter cube. So always the cube is important. Make sure you leave them in every single answer. Right, that is an example. And we move on to questions here. Question 1, that's the cube. Cuboid is there. So all you need to label them, which is which. We have a 20 centimeter, 10 centimeter, and 15 centimeter. This 20 centimeter represent this line here, and 10 centimeter represent this part, and 15 centimeter represent that side. So right, so you need to label which is which. So for me, I'm going to take 20 centimeter as my width, 10 centimeter as my length, and 15 centimeter as my height. So when you times these 3, that gives you the volume of this particular cuboid. And question 1A and 1B and 1D are similar. So what you're going to do for 1C? 1C is slightly different. If you look at this, we have a 2 cuboid put on top of each other. That's the smaller one right at the top, and there's another one, big one, right at the bottom. So what we need to do, we need to work out the volume for a small one. So you need to do volume for the small one, length times the width times the height. So you work that one out. So put the small L, capital length. So you work out the answer. You will get an answer which is equal to something centimeter cube. And then you go and work out the volume for a bigger cube, which is length times the width times the height. And you times them all 3, that gives you another answer, centimeter cube. And finally, because you need to add these 2 amounts, what you worked out, that will be a total. That will be your final answer in centimeter cube. That will be the answer for this one. You need to work out individually for the top one and individually for the bottom one. Put them together right here and work out the final total. That is your final answer for 1C. Okay, what about question number 2 then? Question number 2 is slightly different. We said we need 3 information to work out. So let me write the formula again. volume is equal to length times the width times the height. It's okay if you put them in a different order, but still you're going to get the same answer because you're timing them. And here, volume is given to us is 1,140 centimeter cube. So let me write that one down here. Volume is equal to 1,140 centimeter cube. For that, I need to times these three here, length, width, and height. I need to times those three to get answer 1,140 centimeter cube. Right. And also I have few information here, 19 centimeter, 8 centimeter, and something I don't know. I'm going to label those three here. I'm going to keep the 8 centimeter as my width, 19 centimeter as my length, and question mark is going to be my height. So question is here, I need to work out the height. Length, I know that's going to be 19, is given in the diagram, times by the width, which is 8 centimeter, which is also in this diagram, times by the height, we don't know. So that's why I'm going to put a box there. I'm going to put height as inside the box. So let's go and solve this. If I times them 19 times by 8, what do I get? 19 times by 8, I will get 152 times, still I don't know the height is here. So I'm going to keep them still in the box times by the height. Volume doesn't change, 1,140 is still right there. Okay, I need to know and go and work out something times by 152, I will get 1,140. So how do I work out this something which is called height in this case? So I need to do the inverse operation. So, okay, what does that even mean? So I'm going to do the reverse operation. 152 times by the height, I will get 1,140. So 152 is timing the height. So I'm going to divide 152 from both sides. So if I divide them, what do I get? 1,140 divided by 152, I will get an answer 7.5. 7.5 is equal to, remember this question, we have a box here, which is we put height is there. So that will be our final answer. Height still remain there. Height is equal to 7.5. And also we can double check whether your answer is correct. Volume is equal to length we know 19 times width we know 8, and the height we just worked out 7.5, and you will get exactly 1,140. Make sure don't forget to put centimeter cube. That is a must. So 7.5 times 8 times 19, you will get 1,140, which is what they're given here. So in this question, you need to work out the height. So there you are. That's for all today, guys. And I'll make sure please mark your work. And also, once you finish this work, as I said earlier here, please go and double check your work, or please do extra work in Hegarty Maths task and also corporate maths playlist. Thank you very much. That's all for today.